There are moments in life when we feel like we might lose our mind. Perhaps it's from the endless noise of the world, the pressure to succeed, the pain of loss, or simply the chaos of our own thoughts. Have you ever sat in silence, only to find that your mind is louder than the world around you? I remember once, as a young monk, I tried to meditate for hours, determined to find peace. But the more I pushed, the louder my thoughts became. Memories, worries, and regrets raced in circles. I thought to myself, maybe I'm broken. Maybe I will lose my mind here in this silence. But my teacher simply smiled and said, "You cannot lose what you never truly owned. The mind is not yours to lose. It is only a guest you must learn to befriend." At first, I didn't understand. How could the mind not be mine? It was inside me. It shaped my feelings, my dreams, my fears. But slowly, through years of practice, I began to see the mind is like the sky and thoughts are like clouds. Some days, the sky is bright and open. Other days, heavy storms pass through. Yet the sky is never destroyed by the clouds. When we say we are losing our mind, what we are really experiencing is the storm. We believe the clouds are permanent, forgetting that they will always pass. Let me share a story with you. Once, a farmer came to my monastery. His face was full of anger. He shouted, "Monk, my life is falling apart. My wife argues with me. My children do not listen. My crops are failing. I feel like I am losing my mind." I poured him a cup of tea and asked him to hold it while I filled it to the brim. Then I kept pouring. The tea spilled over his hands, onto the table, dripping to the floor. He jumped up, startled. "What are you doing? The cup is full." I looked at him and said, "Yes, and so is your mind." His eyes widened. He understood. His suffering came not from life itself, but from the overflow of thoughts he refused to release. When you feel you are losing your mind, remember, the mind is not meant to be a container for every thought, worry, or memory. It is meant to be a river, flowing freely. When we try to hold on to everything, every argument, every mistake, every fear we suffer, so how do we let go? Not by force, not by pushing thoughts away, but by allowing them to pass, just as the sky allows clouds to drift. You can try this. The next time you feel overwhelmed, stop for a moment. Place your hand on your chest. Take a breath. Tell yourself, "This thought is only a cloud. I do not need to chase it." With every exhale, let one cloud pass. Slowly, your sky clears. But the deeper lesson is this: to lose your mind is not always a curse. Sometimes it is a gift. Because only when we lose the illusions of control, of perfection, of permanence, can we discover what truly remains. What remains is not chaos, but clarity. Not madness, but meaning. Not fear, but freedom. When I look back, I see that every moment I thought I was losing my mind was actually the beginning of finding myself. One evening, an old monk sat with me by the fire. I asked him, "Master, how do you keep your mind so calm when the world is so loud?" He smiled, pointing at the flames, and said, "Do you see the fire? It burns brightly because it does not try to hold on to the wood. When the wood is gone, it lets go, and only light remains. My mind is the same. I do not cling to what is already burned." My friends, if you feel like you are losing your mind, maybe it is time to let something burn away: an old resentment, a false expectation, a fear that no longer serves you. When you release it, you do not lose yourself. You find the space to shine. So, if today you feel like you are at your breaking point, take a breath. Remember that your mind is a sky, not a prison. The storm will pass, the clouds will drift, and in the quiet, after the storm, you may discover a peace that was there all along. Thank you for sitting with me today. May your mind be light, your heart be steady, and your spirit be free. If this story touched your heart, I invite you to reflect on it tonight in silence. And if you wish to walk further on this path of wisdom, please subscribe, share this message with someone who may need it, and join me in the next lesson. Until then, be gentle with your mind, and remember, you are not losing it. You are learning to let it go.